So I never thought I'd be making a video actually talking about the Classic Battles decks, as I did not have time to review it when it had come out, but there are a few things about this that have been weighing on my mind, so I just wanted to make a quick video addressing a few of the issues that I think are really holding this product back. Because I have to be honest with you all, I think to date this is Flesh and Blood's worst product, which is an absolute testament to how good the game and the company behind the game are, because it's not an awful product. It could just be a lot better. The concept is solid and the decks are reasonably balanced against each other. I like the fact that you get cold foil heroes and weapons, you get your rainbow foil equipment, and I also like, in theory, the inclusion of a little lore book. And having two decks in one product is a fantastic way of either getting a friend into the game, or maybe two people who are at the LGS see it, they've heard of Flesh and Blood, they've never actually played it, but they see this product and they go, hey, let's pick that up, let's play some games, let's try it out. However, I do think that there are a few things that they can do to make this product better for future iterations. Problemo numero uno, and it is one that has been absolutely beaten to death, so I will be quick with it, and that is the price. Yes, the price is a little too high, especially when you have the Blitz decks, which are way, way cheaper, and you can pick up two of those for cheaper than you can get this product for. Now, you might argue that having cold foils and all these rainbow foil equipments, as well as like the lore booklet, kind of increases the production cost of this product, but I would argue that if you're aiming at new players, maybe dialing back on the foils and removing the lore booklet in order to bring the price down, that might be the way to go in the future. However, I am just a dumb YouTuber. I don't actually know how to make a good product, but I'll tell you what I do know. And it's that I feel really bad for all of my brute bros and babes, because oh my god, does LSS actually hate Rhino? Like, do you guys actually hate Brute? Especially because this is a new player product. I don't expect the heroes to be better than the originals. I don't expect the decks to be these supremely good competitive decks. I expected them to be, you know, watered down. There's a lot of cards in it that are just weaker versions of cards that already exist, and that is fine. But if you're going to give one of the two heroes a new hero card and specialization, I kind of would have liked to see that for Rhino as well. Now, this is a minor nitpick. It's really not the end of the world. The new art does look cool, but it's just one of those things where it's like, why did one of them get these new special treatments, you know, and the other one didn't? However, one thing that isn't a minor nitpick is this. So this is the little lore booklet, and it's a nice include. I'm not gonna lie, it is quite nice. I was hoping that it would be, you know, just a slightly harder paper cover, and it would be maybe a glued back instead of this just kind of little pamphlet-y, almost somewhat cheap feeling, you know, stapled together little booklet. But I could live with this if the product also came with a how to play rulebook. If you're gonna make a product like this and include a lore booklet, why is there no like just quick start how to play guide along with the product? This is a product for new players. And I know on the box, like at the bottom, it's go to fabtcg.com/learn, but why is the lore included in the product, but the how to play, which is why people are buying the product, on the website? Like, I feel like this should have been a how to play guide with like a page or two dedicated to the lore. Even at the beginning, you could have it like right as you open it, there's a couple pages of lore, and it could say continue reading the lore at the Flesh and Blood website and link to that instead. I personally feel that this should have been a rule book and that had maybe a little bit of lore added to it, or they should have had both in the product. But if LSS is just dead set on not including a little rule book with the product, they actually have an opportunity to include it, because this thing here, this paper playmat. Now, my issue with this is not that it's paper. I don't know why. I don't know why people thought it was going to be a legitimate playmat. They're not going to give you a big rubber playmat with a product like this. And my other issue is not that it's completely plain and lacks any art, because some people have pointed out, like, why doesn't it have the classic battle art on it? No. My problem isn't with any of that. My problem is that you've got here, it explains what your pitch is. You know, over here, it explains what your weapon is, your arsenal. And here's your combat chain link starts here. You've got all this empty space here. And in that space, you could have put phases of the turn, phases of the combat chain, like of your combat, like the attack, you know, defense, attack reaction. Like you could have put more information here. Like that little piece of cardboard that comes with the I Will Welcome decks, you could have put that information here on the playmat. Pokemon actually does this. When you get one of their intro decks, you get a playmat that has like a quick start how to play on the side. It also comes with the rule book, but at the very least, if you guys do another one of these products, please, on the mat itself, just have the steps of a turn, how to play, so it's right there on the mat. I don't agree with the idea that people should buy this product and then have to pull out their phones in order to learn how to play the product. I feel like the learning how to play should be included with the physical product that they are purchasing, especially at the price that it's at. But I really want to reiterate here that it's not an awful product, and it's the first one that they've developed for this classic battle style deck. So I am perfectly fine with the first one not being a home run. They've done very well on pretty much everything that they've ever done. It's fine that they have one that just kind of misses the mark, because the next time they do it, they're going to improve. And despite the flaws, I do really have to give huge props to LSS for doing something different. You know, and the fact that they gave cold foil heroes and weapons and all the rainbow foil equipment, that was really cool, because most products that are like this, they give you the base card as the foil and that's it. So it's really cool that they went that extra mile to give the new players something a little bit flashier so they could really enjoy their experience. And so while I do have to give this specific product a resounding I do think that when we see the next versions of these, it will be improved upon. Just please give us both new heroes. Like don't stop. Why do you hate Brute? Why does LSS hate Brute? I'm not even a Brute player. I don't even like Brute. But why do you guys hate Brute?
I'm done with this.